Hi everyone, I thought I would do a video showing you some of my pen and I guess writing utensil storage. Lately the big thing has been the Kipling 100 pens cases that have been just flying off the shelves at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and everything, and I actually don't use that at all. I am a high school visual art and design teacher, and I use a whole bunch of different like storage vessels and things for my pens and pencils and things, and I have a wide array of them, some of the more popular ones. I don't use them just for planning, but I use them just for art and design instruction. But I just wanted to show you some other options other than just the Kipling 100 pens case. So let's get started. Also, most of what you see here, you don't necessarily have to order online, and a lot of these things I actually got on like super clearance or double clearance, which is where it's like marked down twice, or it's marked down and then I was able to use a coupon. And unfortunately, some of this stuff like you're not going to be able to find readily because I got it during back to school time. But anyway, so let's get started with the smallest item here. So let me just push these out of the way so that they're not quite so distracting. And let's take a look at the smallest one here. So this is a pen roll. This is something that I found at Staples. I think it was like at the tail end of back to school season, and it unrolls like this. You'll see there's some glitter glue there, and there is some markings there where ink has kind of leaked. So this has been very, very well loved. I think this was put out by like Teen Vogue or something. There's the Staples logo. And you'll see that in here is all sorts of retractable pens, Pilot G2, and then another company that I found that I really like that's similar to Pilot G2, but not as well known, called 4A. And I really like retractable pens the best, just because you don't have to deal with the cap, because I'm always losing caps for pens and things. And I just kind of like how retractable pens, when you use them, they're weighted a little bit more nicely, in my opinion, for writing because of it being retractable, I guess. So this is one option that I found. This is, like I said, like a pen roll. And I don't know, I don't know that you could find this so readily. Maybe you could wait around back to school time. This is nylon. You'll see it snaps there. And this is great for kind of like on the go pen and pencil kind of writing utensil storage. So there's that. The next one we're going to look at is, this is like what you see is what you get. This is a very, very popular type of writing, coloring utensil to use by Staedtler. It's called the Triplets Fineliner. And I'm only showing this to you just because sometimes you don't need to buy like a pen case to store things that, well, they just kind of come as they are. The great thing about this and any other Staedtler case that you would get is that this has a built-in easel. So this kind of flips back, it snaps together, and then it sits up really, really nicely, just like that. And when I use this, I do like to kind of sit this up like that and then kind of do my planning or my artwork over here. But this, I mean, there's just no reason to kind of take this apart and put this into any sort of a special kind of a case. I mean, I understand the lure and the draw of that, but this is great and fine. And see how compact it is? It can just be slid right into like a planner case or a tote bag or even a purse, and it works just great. You know, definitely bigger, more rigid than like this, but that's great. This is the next thing. This is probably the case that I use most often and most regularly. This is like a faux patent leather quilted case that I got from Walmart right around back to school time. It is double decker, so the top has a little bit of a pyramidal or like triangular shape, so there's lots and lots of room in there, and I'll show you what's in there. And then there's a bottom layer there that zips like 3/4 of the way around. So on the top here, I have a single hole punch. I just got this from Target, and this is honestly how I punch all of my inserts for my A5 planner and my personal size planner. I don't have like some fancy hole punch. This was like less than $2 at Target. This is some, I wouldn't call them travel scissors. They have a sheath here. These were very, very special scissors. They have like rubberized grip. They're super, super sharp, and they came with like a toolkit from something for markers for a paper crafting. And I got the kit, again, on like super clearance. I basically get everything on clearance. So, but it's nice because this comes with like a sheath here that kind of pops on and pop off. So it keeps it kind of safe, and it also keeps the tip from getting blunt or even like cutting into the sides. And then in here is where I keep most of my favorite pens to use to write with. These are the Papermate Flare pens. They don't have very much shadowing. Sorry about that. Oh well. And then I have some Sharpies in there. And these are what I use on my daily pages to color code and do doodle planning. And then here, the bottom layer, let me see if I can open this up without any major issue. What I have under here is I have another popular type of pen called Stabilo Pens. Here we go. They're the .88. And like I said, I am a high school art and design teacher, so I have access to a lot of art, crafts, design material and tools that people just normally don't have. I also have this just kind of in my stash, if you will, because I have a home studio as much as I have like an office kind of school studio. So the next step up from this one is this here. This is actually a travel case that I found at Target, and this is all leather. And again, I got this on like super clearance like 2 years ago or something. You just have to look places, like look everywhere. Keep your eyes peeled. On this side, I use these mostly for like lay flat sorts of shots for like Instagram or taking pictures for product shots and things like for Etsy. These are my favorite pens right now. These are by U brand. You can get these from Target. These are plastic barrel, but they have caps. Normally I hate capped pens, which tells you how much I like these. But there we go. See how fine it is? Really, really nice. They write really nicely and they don't shadow that much. And then this is the retractable version of that here. This is a metal barrel and it's really, really pretty with rose gold detailing. They photograph really well as much as they write nicely. So I mostly just keep kind of my extras there. It's only like It was like $5 for like 2 of these, and then I offset it with like Target gift cards and things. These are Target Dollar Spot pens, Target retractable pencils, also from the Dollar Spot, Target pens from the Dollar Spot. They write just fine, but I don't really use them for that. I have a silver metallic Sharpie pen. Binder clips are my very favorite types of clips to use. I have an X-Acto knife here from Blick Studio. It's Dick Blick, which is my favorite art supply company, because this is great for really exact cuts over scissors. Then I have a whole array of those 4A pens that I was mentioning before. I have Sharpie pens. So we have this one here that's retractable. And then we have, your standard Sharpies and things. I have some like random ones, like this, it's like a 4-color Bic one. This is a little bit hard to write with. The barrel, just with the 4 colors, it's just a little bit too wide for my grip. And then I have a whole weird assortment of like binder clips and like a headband that I've used for like a planner, I don't know, closure. This is like a high swap. I don't know what that is, but I don't really like these clips very much. But they're good for like lay flats and product shots and things. Okay, and so then, and then this zips like 3/4 of the way around. This is nice and compact, pretty heavy. I don't know where you can find this, if you could still find it at Target or not. Like I said, I found it like 2 years ago, so I'm really sorry. I'm kind of showing you things that I can't even link below and kind of tell you about. And then this is the final case. This would be the most comparable to the Kipling 100 Pens kit or case that you might have seen. It's by a company called Tran or Tron. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you can get it at Amazon. I think you can also get it at Hobby Lobby, but this is why I really like this. So it zips 3/4 of the way around, and then it's like quadruple deckered. Here you have a loop. It's like a carrying loop. So the Kipling 100 Pens case is actually not. It does not fit 100 pens, but this here possibly would. This does not have pens in it. It has 120 Prismacolor softcore pencils. And like I said, I am an art and design teacher, so this being organized the way that it is, like cool to warm colors, and then neutral colors with like cool and warm grays, this is all because I do demos and things, and I need this sort of stuff for like the professional work that I do. I also use this for Bible journaling, and you'll see the really nice thing about this is this keeps all of these pencils in there so nice and tight. You'll see some of them are like kind of triple stacked up on each other, but you'll see the tips do not get broken. Even the ones that are kind of like up there close to the zipper, they just, I don't know. It's great. It's an awesome way to store drawing utensils and writing utensils, and I think that this goes for maybe like 35, maybe 40, but I don't even think that much, on like Amazon. And if you can't get your hands on a Kipling 100 pens kit or a case, then this is a great alternative to that. I actually think it's a better alternative. I mean, I otherwise could go and get a Kipling case, or I might have already even considered it, but I just like this so much better. So that is my pencil, pen kind of storage options that I wanted to share with you, so that as people are kind of scurrying, oh, that's my dog, sorry about that. As people are kind of scurrying to go and get the Kipling case, because that's like all the rage right now, not even the Orla Kylie anymore, that these are some options that you can maybe try instead. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye!